What's going on, guys? Daily challenges, Madam Nazar's location, and collector challenges, what we're going to talk about in the video. Collector challenges will be at the end. So we have coyotes, seasoned beef, we have escape the law, finish a featured series, Indian tobacco, we have some throwing weapon kills and showdown, distance traveled on mount, which is basically just travel on your horse for the required distance. Madam Nazar is going to be located between Manzanita Post and Northern Blackwater, so that's where you need to go if you want to find her. So for Indian tobacco, there are plenty of locations. We're going to concentrate on the eastern part of the map because it's going to be kind of convenient for the collector challenges as well as the daily challenges today. But you have about 4 or 5 locations over at Emerald Station, a couple north of Blue Water Marsh. You have at least 3 locations in the southern part of Rhodes. There are more, but you only really need to visit 2 of these locations each because they usually have 2 to 3 plants. And there is also another 4 locations over here in Valentine. So for seasoned beef, in case you guys don't already have it in your satchel, you can get this from bison, ox, cows, bulls, any of those types of animals, and you can find a lot in the heartlands. There is also a convenient campfire, and I'll go ahead and show you where this location is. It's right near a farm where normally you can find ox and cows, and it's not too far from the heartlands where there are bison. Also Emerald Station or Emerald Ranch, where normally you can find animals, although lately there hasn't been many, but you can find some bison in that general area. There is an ox at that farm, and normally there should be some cows and ox over there, but not recently. And then just a little northeast of Maddock Pond, you can also find some, and there are some bison over in the Great Plains. Now for coyotes, you can find these basically everywhere. If I had 50 different pinpoint markers that I could put, I could have realistically put it every like 3 square inches on the map, but you can find them everywhere. A lot of times you can find them near train tracks, although the way things are lately, you might not be able to find them today unless you do a resupply mission, a sale mission, a stranger mission, any of those types of missions to get animals to spawn. So as far as these collector challenges, do you guys prefer me to do 2 separate videos, or do you like the fact that I include collectors with the dailies and Madam Nazar? Keep in mind, you guys will need a metal detector to find most of these things. Some items may not appear as the same item in a location. The majority of them will. I also have another video that goes all the way across the map from New Austin to the east with 87 items if you want to take that trip. So we're going to find tarot cards, jewelry, coins, dig sites, heirlooms, arrowheads at these locations in these maps, ebony hairpin at that location, which is a dig site. You have a coin at that location, a necklace over here. You have some diamond rings at this next location. You have a slate arrowhead, then we move on to a crude arrowhead, a 1792 quarter at that location. We have some tarot cards. Then we move on to a turquoise ring, which could also turn into an arrowhead. We have tarot cards at the next couple locations. Keep in mind, some of these locations may randomly be a different item for you on a specific group 1 day or group 2 day. Just keep that in mind. You should be able to find a ring at that location and also a random coin at that location. Again, things could randomly switch in some locations. So we should be able to find some jewelry in the Dewberry Creek area, a raw arrowhead, which is a dig site at that location, a piece of jewelry there on the hill. Next locations are going to be flowers, although down at the pier there's going to be a 1795 nickel, although that could be a piece of jewelry or it could be an arrowhead for you, but for the majority of these items they should be where I'm saying they are. Some of them could rotate. 1789 penny at Ringneck Creek and also a creek plum. And if you need another dig site, there is a crude arrowhead at this location near Maddock Pond. Next, we're going to go ahead and move a little south for anybody who needs coins, heirlooms, or more tarot cards. There is a coin there, an heirloom at this location. Next 2 locations, we have an heirloom and a tarot card, and these last 2 locations are tarot cards. So for the last 2 maps, we pretty much got all the challenges done. Left is just the antique bottles and eggs. There is a bottle at that location. You have an egg here, an egg at this location, a bottle in the cabin in the bayou. You also have 3 eggs that you can find there, a bottle in Braithwaite Manor. You also have another antique bottle at this location here. You have 3 eggs that you can find there. There is an eagle egg, and then the last couple locations are going to be antique bottles and another antique bottle. So appreciate you guys watching. Hope it helped. See you guys next time.